Vincent, I guess to start, just what can you say about Chris's performance tonight and what he means for the team?
Yeah, it was clutch. I mean, I think we were a little down on ourselves after the second period there tonight. Obviously, we didn't love the way we played in the first two periods, but whenever you're in a spot like that, you need your big players to come up big, and Chris did that tonight.
Chris, could you just describe this team's mentality of being able to bounce back and fight back?
Yeah, I don't know the stat, but I think we had a decent number of come from behind wins this year in the regular season. It never really felt like we were out of it. And talk about being a resilient group and a competitive group, and I think we showed that tonight.
Vincent, just what was the message in the locker room going into the third period, and I guess the vibe in general before you went in there?
There wasn't a whole lot said after the second. It was just that we knew that wasn't the way we need to play in order to win hockey games in the playoffs against teams like that. And it was just had to go out there and make a decision in the third period and either show up and play and be a part of the series or don't. And I think we had 20 guys show up in the third.
Chris, how much do you think not only the experiences for this group this season, but the last couple of years, the playoff runs you guys have had, have prepared you guys to kind of keep your calm in these moments and be able to come through in these type of stressful pressure environments?
I think after your first run with the group, I'm thinking back to 21, I think you kind of have a feeling for what playoff hockey is going to be like, but each series is so different. Each team is so different year to year, so it's hard to say, but I think just more the experience over the course of the regular season, the way that we prepared and the way that we played over 82, I think is obviously helped us kind of create our identity, but also set us up for how we want to play at this point of the year too.
Do you think there's something different with this group about the way that you approach these type of situations that's allowed you to come back in so many games?
Yeah, I just think our process has been the same the whole year, regardless if it was game 5, game 62, game in the first round, second round, whatever. We've approached the game the same way.
Oh, Larry.
What does this mean to you personally? I mean, you Chris, you've been through all of Ranger history now for the recent past. So what does this mean to you?
You're going to hate this answer, Larry.
That's why I didn't want to ask the question.
It means we have to play more hockey.
Go Dan and then Peter.
Chris, in between the second and the third, did you say, I think I'm going to get one? And when you got one, did you think that there were more on your stick?
I don't know. I mean, I just think as a group we raised our level and we started getting pucks to the net, and I just tried to get there.
Is that a no?
I think he did.
So Vincent, did he say that?
Yes, he did say he had one. I'm not sure about the second part of that question, but the first part, yes.
And when he said that, what did you guys think?
I said I sure hope so.
Take a couple more. We'll go Peter.
I guess for both of you, the power play was in a bit of a rut the past couple games. Just what maybe helped you guys break out of that?
You want to go?
I just stand there and talk.
I mean, I don't know about a rut. That's the best PK in the league over there. They're really good at limiting chances and being aggressive, and I thought early on in the series we were able to kind of crack their code, and they made great adjustments. And then it was just a matter of us taking some time to make our own adjustments. I thought our power play was great tonight, and I wouldn't say that we felt at any point that we were in a rut.
What were the adjustments, I guess, that you had to make to counteract their adjustments?
I mean, they have really good face-off men, so there was some things we had to make adjustments on face-offs to try to give me a little help winning the draws and get some possession time. And then from there, it was just a matter of they stopped being as aggressive as they usually are. So it was kind of trying to slow the game down a little bit, which typically we don't love to do, but we got some elite, skilled top 3 guys in Foxy, Mika, and Brett. So whenever we have the puck in their hands and they're able to slow the game down, things are going to work.
We'll go one more.
Chris, just what can you say about the way that Vincent showed up in this series?
I mean, he's been doing it since day one. I feel like he's finally getting some of the attention he deserves, but he's a horse for us. He does everything. I mean, Jordan Stahl's not a small guy. He's pretty good in the dot. Probably one of the best to ever do it. And Vincent's incredible. Every time he goes in to take a face-off, he digs in, gives us a chance, snaps a lot of them clean. So, and then beyond that, I mean, the way he carries the puck, the way he forechecks, physical, he does everything for us.